I've been toying with the idea of starting a series in which I answer questions sent in by parents for some time because my email inbox is full of them, and I figure that if one parent has a question, it's very likely that others have the same. So in order to launch this series, I thought I'd start by answering a question that was sent in around the beginning of last month, and that's, do I need to supplement my kids' plant-based diet with extra vitamins? Questions about supplements are some of the questions I get asked the most frequently by vegan parents, and vegan parents basically wonder whether their child will be getting all the nutrients they need from a vegan diet, and if not, which vitamins and minerals they may need to supplement, and particularly which supplements do I recommend that they give their children. And many vegan parents also confide in me that they get the feeling that their pediatrician may not be very supportive of their choice to feed their children a vegan diet, or perhaps they're supportive, but they can't provide much assistance or much guidance because they don't know that much about it themselves. If you're not new here, you've probably heard me mention this several times before, but increasingly more organizations are coming out with official statements that support the adequacy of a vegan diet for all stages of life, and that includes infancy and childhood. So if it can help put your mind at rest, I can confirm that yes, vegan children can get all the nutrients they need from their diet as long as it is well balanced. That's the key word here, well balanced. And a well balanced vegan diet does include whole foods, but it also includes fortified foods and or supplements. And I say and or because it can be very difficult for your child to get all the nutrients they need from only whole foods and fortified foods. And that's why supplements here can play a major role. So the simple answer to the original question is yes, children eating a plant-based diet will most likely benefit from receiving additional vitamins and minerals from supplements. Now the question I get asked the most often after that is which supplements should I be giving my vegan child? And unfortunately, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this question because which supplements your child may benefit from will depend on various factors like their age, where they live, whether they're currently drinking breast milk or formula, and the amount of solid foods that they're eating. I wrote a whole ebook on this exact topic, which details precisely which vegan supplements vegan children may benefit from, why they're important, and precisely how much to give your child based on their age and individual factors. So if this is a topic that you want to learn more about, I'll put a link for you in the description box down below. And I'm launching the ebook this week, so as an added bonus for the first week, if you purchase the book, you will get access to an additional Q&A session with me. So if you have any specific supplement questions that you would like a tailored answer to, I encourage you to get the ebook this week so that you can benefit from this added bonus. Now, just not to let you hanging, what I can tell you is that most vegan children would benefit from these 4 supplements, and those are supplements that they will benefit from in most circumstances, so in circumstances that apply to most vegan children. I have mentioned this a few times before as well, but an online journal such as Chronometer can be an additional tool that helps you determine which nutrients your child may be currently lacking in their diet. Free online journals don't do this perfectly, so of course a session with a registered dietitian would be more beneficial, but it's a great place to start. Just make sure to log in several days rather than just one, because what your child eats, as you've probably already noticed, will be very variable from one day to another. Maybe one day they will eat just a little bit, and then the other day they'll eat a lot, or maybe one day they will eat a certain food and then the next day they won't. So if you want to get a really good representative picture, I really suggest that you enter several days rather than just one. It goes without saying, but supplements are meant to supplement a nutrient-rich diet, not provide a replacement for one. So it's important to also learn about which foods to give your child to help them best meet their nutrient needs. If you'd like to learn more about this topic, I'll also place a few resources for you down below. A final but important note about supplements is that unlike medications, they're not very tightly regulated, which basically means that a supplement can contain different levels of nutrients than what's listed on the label, and sometimes they can also contain completely different compounds that are not listed on the label, or become tainted with harmful compounds like arsenic and lead. So to minimize your risk, I recommend that whenever possible, you select a brand that does let its supplements get tested by third-party labs to confirm the contents of the bottle. And good examples of third-party companies include Consumer Lab, NSF International, and USB. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down below. On this channel, I share my knowledge and experience as a registered dietitian to help busy families and little ones thrive on a plant-based diet. So if this is something that you'd like to learn more about, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you found this video useful, also give it a like. It helps this channel out a lot, and it will also help me give me an idea of whether you think that a Q&A series with a registered dietitian is something useful and something that you would want to see more of. And with that said, that's it for today. Until next time, ciao ciao!